We are Cindy and Eddie.
And this is Squeeze a Day. Welcome back to another video.
We are in Oaxaca and we're going to do some exploring. There are so many reasons why Oaxaca is a very popular tourist spot. Culture, tradition, food. There is a lot to do here, as you can see. We're going to go take a walk around and show you some of the vendors, some of the
restaurants,
music. We're going to do some exploring, taking you along with us. Let's go check it out.
We want to start our adventures right here in Zocalo, Oaxaca for two reasons. The first one is because it's actually close to our Airbnb. And the second one is because of how much is going on right here today. You can also catch a bus tour from here, which we love. This easy to find location is a good place to start exploring this curious city.
When you're looking at this is in the center of the Zocalo. Up there, that's actually closed off. And down here, if you follow the steps downwards, they have restrooms.
Walking around the square, you can see that there is plenty to do, as well as places to eat. And apparently, people come out to entertain on weekends as well. As we walked through some of the vendors, we saw some traditional items as well as unique souvenirs for sale. And much of the clothing was really beautiful, worth exploring for yourselves.
Head down this street, there's more to it. We're going to continue to check out the rest of the area past the Zocalo. Looks like the streets are all blocked off right now for some sort of festival. We're curious, is this a festival or is this just a regular Sunday? Leave a comment below. We are curious to know ourselves. Right down this way is the Zocalo. You walk down this street, and here, where these people are entering in, is the Mercado Benito Juarez.
We're gonna go in and show it to you right now.
It's actually pretty massive, so let's go check that out.
It's easy to get in. There are several entrances all around the building.
You're going to get hit with a mixture of interesting smells, many of which are really delicious. And now we're going to have to stop and get some of this food for ourselves. Let's find one that cooks for us.
This is also a good building to explore for anybody who is looking to get some souvenirs. But we didn't find any food that we wanted to eat in here, so we've got to keep looking. Although we did think twice about those pastries.
There are a lot of twists and turns. Even though it's gridded out, so it's really easy to follow, you can get lost in here. There's just so much going on. You got flowers and food, and we're having a lot of fun just exploring in here. Somebody that has a love of shoes, this is definitely the spot you want to go if you're interested in getting some. A lot of other leather goods too if you're interested in any of that. Crickets.
We cross the street, continuing our search for something to eat. We enter into Mercado de Noviembre. Let's keep exploring.
right next door is another market. We're gonna go explore this one as well. The difference between these two markets is the other one was more for artistic stuff. This one, we're gonna be having food. And as you can see, it is pretty big.
We decided to stop and try out one of the local dishes called toluda and get some coffee. Both were really good.
This is the size of the coffees. All kinds of mole, all kinds of chocolates, and coffee. We really had a good time there, and we will be back.
On the way out, we went through an open flame cooking area. This looks like a lot of fun.
Very smoky through this one, but they're grilling everything right here. So pick your spot, grab some food. They'll cook it right here for you. We're gonna try and decide where we're going to next. I couldn't help myself. Chocolate churro? Yeah, we're gonna try this, but let's show you where we got this first. If you find that hotel, that's where you wanna go. Now we're gonna try it.
Oh my,
Wow,
delicious.
that's amazing.
Amazing flavor. It's almost like a cookie, like a wafer cookie. It's so good.
Yeah, that's the spot right there you need to go.
And right around the corner from those delicious churros, we found mayordomo.
Oaxaca tradition is drinking hot chocolate more so than coffee.
This is where you can have your chocolate made fresh. You can buy a 3-kilogram bag of ground chocolate to take home and use for your own chocolate creations. Not only did we get instructions on the process of making chocolate, they took the time to show us exactly how they make it.
Look how fresh that looks.
Wow.
That's straight out of the machine.
Try?
That was some tasty chocolate fresh out of the machines.
Thank you so much.
You can buy some chocolate to go or sit there in the dining area and get something for yourselves to eat and drink here. And trust me, the dining in experience is definitely worth it. If you ever come to Oaxaca, make sure you take the time to visit here and get some of this for yourselves.
We decided we wanted to get a hot drink
And a cold drink.
so we could try them both, and we're gonna try them now and let you know what they're like. Start off with the hot drink. Oh,
Hot chocolate?
okay. So that's hot chocolate, but right?
That's on another level than I've ever had in my life. It's delicious.
That is so good. You can taste the cinnamon and the almond in that chocolate. The chocolate powder that you saw coming out of the machine is mixed with the hot water to make it that delicious. Now we're gonna try the cold one. Ooh. I can understand now why they're calling that a malt. It's actually malted, very flavorful,
I love that too.
like better than a
It's
milkshake.
like a
or malted,
milkshake?
yeah, it's like better than a malted milkshake.
It's also nice to learn a little of the history of chocolate, as well as see some of the tools they use to make it so delicious.
So this is what they start with. We could not leave without getting us some treats.
We're going to continue to explore the city, but we're leaving the Zocalo area to do it.
We just came across these little ones that are single serving size.
Does walking down the street remind you a little bit of Philadelphia?
In some areas it does, yes.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Some of the streets that we're walking now, because they're
Cobblestone. Yeah,
Just
it looks like a little old world-ish.
Oaxaca is pretty impressive. We are loving it, and I think we're gonna have to make this a couple days worth of videos. But hold tight, we're not done with today just yet. Thank you, Louise, for pointing out this is the best shot for that church right there. One of the things that we've noticed about being here in Oaxaca is how colorful it is. If you didn't know, we've been to Mexico City and we pointed out the vibrancy of that city. Go ahead and take a look at that video if you're interested in how much we love Mexico City. We are saying how much we love Oaxaca too. This place is amazing. Very vibrant, very colorful. It's a lot of fun. Let's keep showing you more of the beauty that this city has to offer. Let's go.
There are beautiful churches located throughout the city. Some are no longer used while others maintain their purpose and beauty. Just up the street from the Zocalo is Basilica de Nuestros. We continue enjoying the city around here. There's a lot of history and tradition in this area as well, and we enjoyed walking around. We also enjoyed some of the entertainment available too.
We're walking up this alley and then we just happened upon these.
Part of the reason we love exploring major cities like this is finding cute spots like that. As we continue to explore, we're heading uphill, and the views are starting to look amazing.
So we just climbed that. We made it up here.
Check out the view
Yeah.
from here.
If you get here, this is what you're gonna see. I just want to point out two things. One, we can see our house from here. And two,
Not America. We can see our Airbnb where we're staying from here.
and two, we can also see where we're gonna be shopping, church,
Everything.
markets. Yeah, like everything is visible from up here. This is, I don't know
Make
how
sure
we,
you bring your water.
yeah, bring water with
It's
you.
necessary. So
Yeah.
necessary. Yeah,
But
we're hydrating.
this is a good walk, and definitely nice up here. And we're not done yet. There's more to see. There's a reason we're going this way. And let's
What? Is that it?
see what else we can find, huh?
That street was a dead end, but we did get to see this awesome door. And we're starting to wonder if we're ever going to get to the top of this hill.
Still climbing. Just so you know, we are on a roadway. So if you're in a car, you can drive up here. That's where you're gonna come from if you're driving, because you can't drive through those. And you're gonna go up this way. I guess this takes a new meaning to the term handicap accessible.
Tired Eddie is making jokes.
How'd you like to have that house with that view?
Oaxaca is located in the mountains, so when you climb a little, you will find yourself overlooking the city from some spectacular vantage points, like the one that the statue of Benito Juarez has. And right next to him is an auditorium with a name that I can't pronounce, but it will be in the description below. You can also access this auditorium from the city by foot if you travel underneath the highway through the provided tunnel. We have showed you a little piece of Oaxaca, and there's a lot more to see, so we're planning on making another video. For now, we are exhausted from all the walking around, so we're going to head home. The good news is it's all downhill from here, and we're going to enjoy the downhill slope, as well as the many spectacular views along the way. Plus, because this is a different route than we took to get here, we get to explore just a little bit more of Oaxaca on our way home.
Thank you for joining us on this walk through Oaxaca. We have some exciting videos coming up from this area, so stay tuned for those.
If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications so that you can continue to follow along with us as we continue on this adventure.
And as always, squeeze the day and be well.